the God that's inside of you. You know what I mean? Let's see. A lot of you don't know. Maybe some of you do. I was in a car accident. Did you know that? Car accident. That's where these scars are from. Bad car accident. Blech. Terrible car accident. It was 17 years ago. All right, I'll give you the quick version because time is fleeting. In a van, somebody hits us. Van flips over. Window breaks. It lands on its side, and my arm slips out in between the side of the van and the road. So it didn't just stop there. It skid with my arm in between the side of the van and the road. So it stopped, and my arm was pinned between the side of the van and the road. And I covered my face, and all this was jacked. Skin, yucky. Ugh. This was so bad that it was hanging by skin. No, sorry, does that gross you out? You gotta hear it, it's too good. Bone broke, the flesh shaved down because of the road, you know? And so I got airlifted to the hospital, trauma center. Get there, I'm not gonna even go there. It was like the most incredible pain that I couldn't shed a tear. That's how bad it was. It would hurt so bad. Now, I'm gonna stop there for a second. What would happen if I lost the arm? Would I still be a body? Yeah. Okay. All right. So what would happen to this part of the arm? It would be, it was severed right here. So if I was like this, I'd still be a body, no? What would happen to the body? What would happen to this part of my arm? Where would that be? Gone. Gone. Because it's not connected to the body. So it was almost gone. Almost, the operative word. God's so good. I get to the hospital, 4 hours of surgery, the first surgery. I had very many. But they were able to reattach it. I gotta tell you that part. That's gonna, no, I can do it, doggone it. When I was in there, they could not figure out how to put my bone back together because of it being snapped and shaved down by the road. So they couldn't figure out how to place this thing together. So the doctor says, nobody touch her. I can't figure it out. Let me just get out here or whatever. And I think that's when they came out and told my parents, Mommy is not in here, she's with baby. But they came out and told them, you know what, your daughter might lose her arm and you guys are gonna have to get a prosthetic. Everybody knows what a prosthetic is.
Fake arm.
So, fake arm. Fake arm. So, they go back in, and I mean, like, the whole church was there praying and stuff. I was in children's church. Gosh, I was 11 years old. So, they're praying. The doctor goes back in, and he looks, and he says, did somebody touch her? They're like, no, you said not to touch her. He twisted, and my arm went, the bone went right back together. They put their pins, their screws in there, and it was all good. My arm was reattached. Then they had to put the nerves and all that stuff back together. 12 surgeries later, I got my arm. Praise God, huh? So, if I didn't have this arm, though, would I be able to do the same things? Could I do them the same way? No. Could I do 2 arm push-ups? No. I could do 1 arm push-ups. I can't do them now. What about Basil? What about crew? Rowing? No. What about directing a choir? With 1 arm? The other, no, huh? You ever see the band when they direct? This arm's doing one thing, this arm's doing another. Could I do that? No. Is God not off the chain? So, not being connected. That's like some death almost. This gone. Right? Interesting thought, I think. I don't know. So, you know what's pretty cool though to me when I think about the lost part? It can be saved, can it? Yeah. This was saved, right? This was saved. Every one of you in this room is important. Every one of you are valuable. Maybe some people need to hear that. Every one of you are significant. You were put on this earth for a purpose. Every last one of you. You might think, man, I don't have my thing. I don't know what my thing is. God knows. There is purpose inside of you. Every one of you. Bishop Woody, everybody remember Bishop Woody? Good man. Good man. He used to tell us we couldn't do it without you. Can't do it without you. But what he was saying is that, you know, like, yeah, a service could go on with those leaders or without those leaders, but it couldn't be the same. You know what I'm saying? Matt, if you weren't in that, I'd get somebody else, but it wouldn't be the same. You know, Reese isn't here. I'm ministering, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's still, it's okay, but it's, you know what I mean? So we all need to think about that for a moment. I don't know. Say, we can't do it without you. Look at somebody. Say, I can't do it without you.